What's good, world? What's good? It's your boy Proclaim Truth back again. Hey, what's good, y'all? Today's the day, right? December 21st. And sunset is upon us. And we all stay here. Most of us, anyway. So, I just want to make a quick video. I see it more, it's more in the news now. And now they're calling it, some have been calling it this, but it seems like now the consensus is to call this winter solstice or this planetary alignment the Bethlehem star. So they say that once, Saturn and Jupiter align, that, or any other planet for that sake, it produces a superstar. And, so when one looks up around this time of year, they will see a star appear that's larger than normal, so to say. And according to history, the last time that this has happened was 800 years ago, towards the latter end of the medieval period into the Renaissance era, or something like that. So yeah, like me, I always have to ask why. And I'll kind of walk you through my process, my thinking process on this. So, okay, we have science, right? We got to peel the layers back on this onion, to say. So we have we have an orange. Let's say we have an onion, right? Orange or something, right? So, and we go back 800 years. What was science? Even further than that, a lot of your scientists were like into astrology. It was very, it was very close, and people that looked into magic and everything, they were closely regarded to as scientists, and vice versa. This is before academia took the lead. Like academia was, boom, this is science. Around 18th, 17th century on. But astrology was the way to go, man. It's the way people navigated, through the oceans and this and that. It was all the rage. You know what I mean? It was all the rage. So you got that kind of, you got ancient science / astrology. And you have modern science, which is strictly, laws of physics, laws of thermodynamics, things of that nature. And also you have the astrology, which is straight out, modern day astrology, which is, it's not really science inclined, but it's strictly off, all right, I know this planetary alignment is happening, this constellation is here, then then this kind of child is coming to the earth, or this is going to be my behavior, this is going to be their behavior of this type, this is what's going to influence my emotion, this is what's going to be driving me, that kind of stuff, which is which I subscribe to as divination. But I respect those that don't, because at the end of the day, we all trying to figure it out. That's just, that's just what I believe. But I say that to say this: the fact that, we gotta look at it from all aspects. Because if mainstream media is calling it the Star of Bethlehem, we gotta ask ourselves some questions. Honestly, as a, I subscribe to, biblical practices, and I already know the NWO, they're not feeling, true Christianity or the true belief in what Christianity teaches. So you already know you have to be careful with that. So when they're trying to merge this astrology, calling it when they're calling this, this planetary alignment, the Star of Bethlehem, it kind of reinforces the belief that the Magi in the story, in the biblical story, when they visited a young Hebrew, descendant, the son of the Creator in human flesh form, that they knew that child was there through astrology. Okay, and say they followed the star, but are we sure it's a star? And that's why I wanted to make this video. It's just to make people think, because I don't take things for face value. I don't take it for face value. But y'all might be saying, okay, true. If it wasn't a star, what could it have been? They didn't have flares back at this time. Or did they? They had fireworks. The Chinese did. But I'm not saying that it's a flare. I'm saying that I made a couple of videos where I try to explain to you guys that things that's in the heavens may appear as stars, and things that appear as stars may actually be, angelic bodies. So they can, at times you probably couldn't tell the difference if they're in that state. You know what I mean? They're shapeshifters. So all I'm saying is, let's just entertain the fact that what if that star Bethlehem wasn't actually a star? I mean, look at the story of when when Moses delivered the Hebrews out of Egypt. What were they guided by? A star, a flaming pillar. It was something that had, that embodied animation as something with intelligence. And then you go back to look at the story, with the Magi, 3 Magi, and following that star to find baby Yeshua. Who's not to say it was like some kind of angelic entity that appeared as a star, and they followed it until they reached the place. It said that they were right under it. You know what I mean? So if they were just strictly going off that time of year, I mean, looking at the context of the story, these jokers came from far, far east. Not even Middle East. We're talking about far east, like India, China or something. So it was kind of interesting. I mean, it could just be a planetary alignment. You see what I'm saying? But you have to be careful with that, because you don't want to give that stuff any power. And it seems like that's what this mainstream. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's what they're trying not to do, but I know who they don't want to give the power to, you know what I mean, and the authority to. That's what they don't want. So if they can put it anywhere besides that, even the stars, they will. That might go over a lot of people's heads, but the people that needed to catch it will catch it, and the people that haven't caught it, you'll catch it one day. As long as you stay, if you stay eager and thirsty for wisdom and knowledge and understanding, it'll come to you. Trust me. But yeah, I hope some of y'all get a chance to get out there and take a look at it. I'ma try, because I mean, it's something neat. It don't happen 800 years, so I think that's interesting. It's the one true calendar. Not the atomic clock, but this is the real way to tell time. You feel me? But yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Proclaim Truth. Do me a favor. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike. I want to hear your guys' point of view, man. Come up on the net, leave a comment, tell me let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you guys see tonight, or throughout the upcoming weeks, because I think it kind of lingers for. I think tonight may be the closest, and then in the next follow-on weeks it kind of dissipates. But yeah, it's your boy Proclaim Truth, man. Like, share, subscribe. We out this joint.